really hot. Holy moly, this model, boys. This model, boys. God damn, she is fine. More thighs. More thighs. I guess everybody will guess why. Is it gonna be any, you know, non-PG 13 version of Thea 3 on the internet soon? I don't know. I guess the developer are trying to lean into that kind of audience. No, I'm not complaining. It could be interesting. But you know what could be even more interesting? Some real life cosplay of Thea 3. That could be even more interesting. I actually need to ask one of my friends that she's a cosplayer. I need to ask her, hey, would you do this? She's definitely gonna do it. I mean, she's a lady of church. Thea Blasphemer is pretty much a lady from the church. Or a widow. One of the two. I don't know her story, to be honest. I don't know if there is a lore for each character that goes very deep. Is there space for that? It would be interesting to know if there is any space for lore guys like Kitten Cat Noodle on Path of Exile or Akolon and Pyromancer on World of Warcraft. By the way, guys, for everybody in chat that is the first time here, just don't be shy. The community is nice. They just like to spam emotes and meme. That's this is a disco club. We dance, we play music, we listen to music. So don't be worried. Just say hi. I'm not gonna bite you. The chat is not gonna bite you. We dance a lot. Yeah, pretty much that's what we do. We have 2 more points. We have more points than points we need to allocate. Perfect. We're gonna save them for the next part of the tree. From YouTube will be ooh. Is this the trove already? Is this that trove already? No, it's not. It's the boots. It's the boots. We get this. No, we don't need that. We need these boots. Not their threaders, right? Maybe they are threaders because of Terra skills. Yeah, they're threaders. But yeah, as soon as we get a couple of items and stuff, did we get them? Wait, because I exit, but no, we got the Grace boots. We want the threaders, right? This one are okay, but I want the other ones because I think their threaders should be better. Wait, why I get lost? Bro. That's why I need the map every time on screen, because I get lost without the map. I can't watch top left. For some reason, my Path of Exile brain doesn't allow me to watch top left. Another one. Ooh. We don't need the fence for now. Shadow Master first.
Anak Zero Mystic _ Loincloth is now following.
And then we get the new talent here. Indifference. And Dirty Tricks. Cool. Thank you for the follow, boys. Thank you for the follow. Exactly. People G, upshift. People G. Precisely. The damage we are dealing is already absurd, let me tell you. This boss is one of the longest bosses in the whole game. Because of this mechanic that has two phases, is spawn the ads and you have to just wait and wait and wait and wait. But it's not a difficult boss, but the damage we're dealing is already so high that we instant phase him twice without even him being able to take one shot. And I thank him, and I think the slam he also did, so pretty much we destroyed him. This is the power of the thighs, boys. Power of the thighs. I really wish Path of Exile 2 was having a leveling system like this one in Torchlight, to be honest. Because this one is fun. I never feel scared about leveling up, leveling a new character in Torchlight. I think in the past 3 seasons I level up 6 characters per season. And what I used to do is I'm leveling up during campaign at least. I'm trying to do the campaign with most of my characters that I want to play immediately. For example, I think last season I've done, I leveled up the new character, Selena. No, it wasn't Selena. It was Iris. I level up Iris, I level up Ryan, I level up Yuga 2, and I think there was another one. And I level them up all of them day one. Because at least I'm done with the campaign, I already have, let's say, a template from where to start if I want to play a new build. And then, if my main character, I'm getting bored, I want to switch, I can play my second character already because I don't have to redo the whole campaign. I already have it after the campaign, I can just test stuff on it. But the idea that Neversink was bringing, I think was pretty interesting. Because it's something that is picking from this game, like a consumable, maybe super rare, that you find in maps or endgame bosses. And this consumable allow you to, once you have your main character reaching level 80, it allow you to have a new character that can completely skip the campaign and get to level 60 something, 60, 70, I don't know. That would be great. That would be actually a great way to do it. The problem is, of course, is going to be RMT involved. So maybe that's why they are worried to do something like that. But I think that's a great idea. That will make even the Path of Exile 2 campaign that is very long, that it will make it smoother. Because you know that you need to do it once every league, but at least once you do it that time, you're then gonna buy this item, and you're not gonna do it with any other character every season. Otherwise, honestly, I don't see many people coming back every season willing to re-level the whole campaign. And we still don't know about the next 3 acts of the campaign, by the way. Because, yeah, there are 3 more acts that might be even longer than Act 3. So having something that allow you to skip it, or skip some part of it at least. Okay, Trove level 27, boys. Here we go. We want no. Do we want the Burning Fire? No. So it's not this one. Here we get the Scepter. Scepter is still okay because we have the erosion damage. Scepter. We got it. We got it. At least we got the Scepter. We need 2 of these though. troves are, you say, troves are basically what Path of Exile should do in instead of campaign. They are mini maps, kind of mini maps, where you kind of feel like you are. Oh, we have bonus XP experience. Damn. It's kind of feel like you are in maps, but you are not. At the same time, you get very high XP and some twink items. It's perfect for leveling, and it feels like you are not wasting your time in campaign. Because it feels like mapping. That is something that Path of Exile should replicate. This cave has a lot of monsters, some some like leveling uniques that you can drop from the boss. And once you defeat 3 different rooms of this cave, you skip from middle act 1 to end of act 2. Then there is another one in act 3, where basically that you skip straight into what is now Cruel Act 1 or Act 2 even. The beginning of Cruel Act 2. And then in Act 2, midway Cruel, there is another one that allows you to skip until the end of the campaign. Like doing something like that would be super cool. Okay, but these two, we're probably not going to drop them for a long time. 46 erosion plus penetration. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wow, the damage now is insane. Oh boy, the damage now is crazy. Boss, look at the boss. Look at the boss. Oh. This damage is not ethical at all. And I don't have the right path spirit. Remember that. I'm basically playing free to play because the path spirit I'm using are some kind of trashy spell pact spirit that they don't really synergize well with the erosion damage that I'm dealing. So, yeah. I am ethically unethical. Look at the damage we're doing on packs. I don't even need to use any other skill. I'm just right-clicking on a pack of mob and they just die. This is Tier 3, boys. Tier 3 with no pact spirit allocated for more erosion damage. This is Tier 3. Boys. Wow. Okay, listen, I'm also 4 level ahead of the zone, but trust me, this doesn't happen with other characters. Even with 4 levels ahead of the zone, this doesn't happen with the other characters I've played in this game. You don't deal all of this damage, okay? So if you say, yeah, you're 37, there's only level 33, what it is, it doesn't matter. This doesn't happen with any other character. You deal damage, you deal a lot of damage, but you don't instant phase any boss. You don't automatically kill everything. And have fun. Be nice to each other. Follow my channel on YouTube. Follow my YouTube. Follow my Twitter. Follow my Twitch. Follow everywhere. Subscribe. Peace, boys.